And honestly speaking, Symbiosis has been very vocal in promoting that bit.
Yes.
Can you give me the context behind it, what ideology is, and how this motto has transformed the Symbiosis University since forever? Like since you started to now, what's the thought behind it?
You know, in India, Symbiosis is unique in its origin story. So its genesis lies in an African student being ill, and the founder, Professor Mozumdar, who was a rector and a professor of botany at Ferguson College at that point of time, we're talking 1971, being concerned about African and also Asian, but primarily African students, how they were living in India. 1971, we're also talking about a society that discriminated. Racial discrimination
Yes.
definitely was a part and parcel of life. I mean, we don't like to talk about it, but that's reality.
Yes.
And therefore, Symbiosis as an idea grew from that seed of concern for creating a home away from home, a safe space for foreign students who would come to India. It started as a cultural center and then slowly evolved into an educational center. The idea of a safe space, a home away from home, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family, stems from that vision. The Chancellor says that he never thought his idea and his dream would translate into a university at that time.
Yes.
At that time, it was very simple. He felt that he needed to create a space where students of all nationalities, not just nationalities, but even within India, that everybody could come together and see the similarities and not the differences. And that they could be comfortable with each other, and that they would become global citizens, and that they would go back home as ambassadors, and that the connection with India would continue. And that way, through all those networks that were created, they would understand that the world truly can be one family if you're broad-minded enough and liberal-minded enough to look beyond the petty differences in the politics. So that's how Symbiosis started. And all of us who've joined Symbiosis have joined this as a vision. And it is something that has remained our distinctive feature. I don't think any other university in India has been established for foreign students.